My name is Sainath Rajagopal TJ. I'm from Chennai. I just finished college. My designation is software developer. Right now, my main focus is on building the AI for Lookup, but I focus on the other areas of the product and all as well at Lookup. I work with the biz team and the tech team over here. One of the reasons I actually joined Lookup is because in a company like Lookup, there's a very flat hierarchy. So if you look at where I work right opposite the CEO, the marketing team, the content team, the HR, the design team, and I can just go and talk to the sales team, and when I really need to get some information on the work I need to do as well, I can work with the tech team as well. It's right here, and it's very, very flat. The CEO sits right opposite me. It's that flat over here. So in that sense, I really like that environment because it gives me access to all the information I need right here. There's one way of looking at it, which is we're planning on taking over online retail, right? But the other thing is, if you take a look at your smartphone right now, and if you open your app drawer or anything, this is just my point of view. If you open your app drawer or anything, you'll find that you have tons of apps to do specific things. So people say, download one particular app and order from our store, and stuff like that. So basically, if you like 40 shops, you download 40 apps, which isn't very feasible. I got frustrated with that point of view itself. So in many ways, Lookup is trying to create an ecosystem on top of something like that, and all these shops several of these shops have brick and mortar retail outlets. So what we do is, in many ways, how we're going to change the world is we're going to simplify how transactions happen on mobile itself. One of the main things I wanted out of my first job out of college was to get as much experience as possible in as many different verticals as possible. And for me, I get that access in a tremendous way over here. I just told you, I work with the design team, the biz team, the sales team, the tech team, the CEO directly, the marketing team, everyone. So that's basically every vertical that a company usually has. And in that ways, I get that sort of exposure, and I love that over here. They're very receptive to ideas, and their inputs on anything I say are far more valuable than my inputs itself, to me anyway. So that's one thing that I really, really like about this. If I put an idea out there, I know I'm going to get back far more than I put out, which is incredible over here. The future is going to be incredibly bright over here, in the sense we know what we're going to do and we have a solid plan on that. If we focus on that and we hack towards that, then we know what we're going to do and we know how much we're going to grow. And that is very exciting to me, because it's going from 40-50 people doing things in a small area to just growing, expanding wonderfully in different verticals itself. And I think that's very, very interesting to me. Well, I think I've stressed that point over the other answers as well. And the thing over here, it's incredibly flat, and the exposure that you will get, even if you're a software developer, if you're a marketing person, if you're a content writer, regardless of what you do, the exposure you'll get here in other verticals and itself, and the ownership that you have in your task and what you do will be phenomenal over here. And I think that'll be very valuable, regardless of whether or not you want to stay here or you want to go out or whatever. The thing that makes me super is I genuinely do like to learn as much as I can. So which is why working at a company like Lookup is favorable for me, because it allows me to learn as much as I can, as fast as I want to. And I think that's fantastic, and that's what makes me super. So come join Lookup and stay super.